I dare you. Go on, watch this whole video and tell me you don't feel that little travel bug start to bite. Think your willpower is strong enough to resist the call of adventure? Let's put that to the test. What you're about to see are 10 of the most incredible views on planet Earth. These aren't just pretty pictures from a screensaver, they're experiences so powerful they'll have you reaching for your passport before this video is even over. Let's get into it. Number 10. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Imagine a place that looks like it was ripped straight from a fairy tale. Now open your eyes because that place is real and it's in Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a maze of 16 terraced lakes, all connected by waterfalls that just cascade into one another. The water is this insane turquoise color, so clear you can see everything happening under the surface, and it's all surrounded by forests so green they practically glow. You get to walk on these wooden footbridges that crisscross right over the water and alongside the waterfalls, putting you in the very heart of it all. It's an overload for the senses in the best way. The constant roar of water, the cool mist hitting your skin, and a view that somehow gets better with every single turn. This isn't just a park, it feels like you've stepped into a dream. Number 9. Lion's Head, Cape Town, South Africa. There are sunsets, and then there's the sunset from Lion's Head in Cape Town. This isn't just a view, it's practically a city-wide ritual. The hike up is an adventure in itself, a spiral path that wraps around the mountain, giving you a new, incredible panorama with every step. You'll see the city sprawling below, the stunning 12 Apostles mountain range, and the endless blue of the Atlantic. But the real show starts at the top. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky just explodes in shades of orange, pink, and purple, covering everything in a golden light. From up there, you get a 360-degree spectacle. The city lights start to twinkle on, and the iconic Table Mountain watches over it all. It's one of those moments of pure calm that reminds you just how beautiful our planet is. Number 8. The Cocora Valley, Colombia. Get ready to feel tiny because you're entering a land of giants. The Cocora Valley in Colombia is home to the world's tallest palm trees, the 𝐃𝐨𝐿 wax palm, which can shoot up 200 feet into the air. These super slender trees just pierce the clouds, creating a landscape that feels totally surreal, almost prehistoric. They're the national tree of Colombia, and when you see them, you'll understand why. Hiking here is like walking into a fantasy novel. The hills roll in every shade of green you can think of, often wrapped in this mystical, low-hanging mist. As you wander through the valley, you'll cross these shaky-looking suspension bridges over rivers and just find yourself lost in a forest of impossibly tall palms. It's a place that humbles you, making you feel small in the face of nature's grand and sometimes quirky design. Number 7. The Scottish Highlands, United Kingdom. If a landscape could tell a story, the Scottish Highlands would be an epic novel full of ancient legends and untamed wilderness. This place is all raw, dramatic beauty where moody mountains in places like 𝐿𝐮𝐿 rise straight from the valley floor, and glassy lochs perfectly reflect the wild, ever-changing sky. You can literally feel the history in the air, especially around the ruins of old castles like 𝐿𝐿𝐵𝐿 and 𝐿𝐵𝐿. Just driving through the highlands is an adventure. You'll be pulling over every 5 minutes for another jaw-dropping view, especially in places like 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿, which people call Scotland's most beautiful glen. From the haunting vibes of Loch Ness to the postcard-perfect village of Plockton, the Highlands are a powerful mix of myth, history, and pure natural beauty that gets under your skin. Number 6. Cappadocia, Turkey. Welcome to a landscape that looks like it was borrowed from another planet. Cappadocia, in central Turkey, is famous for its fairy chimneys. These bizarre, beautiful rock cones sculpted by thousands of years of wind and volcanic eruptions. But as cool as they are from the ground, the real magic happens from the air. At sunrise, the sky just fills with over 100 hot air balloons, creating one of the most iconic travel moments on Earth. Floating silently over this alien world, you get a bird's-eye view of the valleys and the ancient cave homes carved right into the rock. The feeling is just pure magic, like you're drifting through a dream, surrounded by a rainbow of balloons as the sun comes up. It's a bucket list item that absolutely lives up to the hype. Okay, we're halfway through. I've got to ask, is your willpower starting to crack? Has one of these spots already earned a place on your travel list? Drop a comment below and let me know which view is tempting you the most. And hey, if you're enjoying this little challenge, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up in our top 5. Number 5. Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe and Zambia locally, it's called 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐾𝐿, or the smoke that thunders, and honestly, that nails it. Victoria Falls is a force of nature you feel long before you see it. It's the world's largest sheet of falling water, over a mile wide, where the entire Zambezi River just nosedives into a gorge with a deafening roar. All that water creates a massive cloud of mist you can see for miles, which feeds a lush little rainforest right on the cliff edges. When you walk the trails, you get totally drenched by the spray and swallowed by the sound. It's an intense, powerful reminder of the raw energy of our planet. Whether you're seeing it from the Zimbabwean side with its endless viewpoints or the Zambian side's thrilling knife-edge bridge, Victoria Falls is so huge, so epic, it just leaves you speechless. Number 4. Banff National Park, Canada. Tucked away in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is basically a highlight reel of perfect mountain scenery. It's home to some of the most gorgeous lakes in the world, with water so turquoise it looks photoshopped. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are the big stars, serving up those postcard views of shimmering water, jagged snow-capped peaks, and massive glaciers. But Banff is so much more than just a couple of lakes. The Icefields Parkway is a legendary drive that connects you to other stunners like Bow Lake and Peyto Lake, which is famously shaped like a wolf's head, and lookouts like the one on Mount 𝐼𝐸 give you these sweeping views over the town of Banff and the whole Bow Valley. Banff is the definition of pristine wilderness. It's a place where you're just surrounded by monumental beauty in every direction. Number 3. Mount Teide, Tenerife, Spain. Take a trip to the highest point in Spain, and you'll feel like you've landed on Mars. Mount Teide is a dormant volcano in the Canary Islands, and its peak is a whole other world of lunar craters, rust-colored rock, and surreal volcanic shapes. You can take a cable car up or hike the trails, and you'll be rewarded with a view from literally above the clouds, a wild landscape shaped by fire and time. But Mount Teide's big show starts after the sun goes down. Thanks to its high altitude, clear skies, and almost zero light pollution, Teide National Park is one of the best places on the entire planet to go stargazing. As soon as it gets dark, the sky becomes this brilliant blanket of stars. You can see the Milky Way stretched out in incredible detail and spot constellations with perfect clarity. It's humbling to stand on a volcano and just stare out into the universe. Number 2. The Empire State Building, New York City, USA. Some views are all about nature's power. This one is all about human ambition. The Empire State Building isn't just another skyscraper, it's the beating heart of the NYC skyline and an icon known all over the world. From its 86th floor open-air deck, you get an insane 360-degree view of the most famous city on Earth. It's like looking at a living, breathing map of Manhattan. You can trace the street grid, pick out landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge, and see that giant rectangle of green that is Central Park. Sure, there are other viewpoints in the city, but there's something special about standing on this historic deck, feeling the wind and watching the city that never sleeps buzzing with energy below. It's the ultimate city view. Number 1. Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, Zermatt, Switzerland. And now, for our number 1 pick. Welcome to the top of Europe. At a dizzying 12,700 feet, the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise has the highest viewing platform in the Alps, and the view it delivers is, frankly, unbelievable. From up here, you are completely surrounded by a 360-degree panorama of 38 massive peaks and 14 glaciers spread across 3 different countries: Switzerland, Italy, and France. You can see the legendary Mont Blanc way out in the distance, but the real star of the show is the iconic pyramid-shaped Matterhorn, which you get to see from a totally unique and dramatic angle. You are literally standing on top of the world, breathing in that crisp, cold mountain air, and looking out at a kingdom of eternal snow and ice. It's a view that's both mind-bogglingly huge and incredibly peaceful. This isn't just a pretty sight. It's an experience that will forever change what a good view means to you. So there you have it. 10 of the most stunning, most inspiring views our world has to offer. Be honest, did you make it? Did you resist the urge, or are you secretly shopping for plane tickets right now? I have to know, which one of these places shot to the top of your personal bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. I really do read every single one. If you enjoyed the trip, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and maybe, just maybe, book that flight. You know you deserve it.